Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mojo Pot YouTube channel. It has been a little while since I've sat down and filmed a video, and that is because I've actually been in the process of moving house, which you may be able to tell by the background. I've still got the photo frame that makes it into every single video. But yeah, it's been a very chaotic couple of months, hence why I haven't had the chance to sit down and upload, but I'm all settled in now and ready to get back into the swing of regular content, which I'm so excited about. And I'm really looking forward to turning the room that I'm in at the moment into a nice little filming space. I'm very excited about that. I have also started a little vlog channel as well, so if you want to see some of the behind the scenes of Mojo Pot and just what I get up to just kind of on a regular weekly basis, then make sure to go and follow that vlog channel. I don't really have too much of a strict upload schedule, but I just thought it might be nice to do as and when, because I do miss vlogging. I used to vlog on here quite a lot, but I since turned this into strictly Mojo Pot content, so I thought I would make a separate channel just to do the occasional vlog. So today, just to kickstart the content again, I thought I would share with you some of my autumn favourites that I've really been loving using over the past month or so. I've got beauty things, I've got a couple of homeware bits as well, and then one or two fashion things as well. So I thought this would just be a fun video just to show you a few things that I've been loving at the moment. So first off, let's start with some beauty bits. And I'll just preface this section by saying, if you like any of the things that I'm about to show, make sure you do your own research, because I'm not an expert. I just really love beauty stuff and I try a bunch of different things, but obviously some of the things that work for me might not work for you. So make sure you do your research before buying any of the things that I mention in this video. So first up is a hair product, and it is the Colour Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. And this stuff is amazing. I'm definitely late to the party on it for sure, because I've seen this everywhere and I've just never tried it, but I came across it and I thought I'd pick up the little bottle first just to see what it was like. But there is a reason that this stuff is so popular. People absolutely love it. It's essentially giving you glass hair and like a weather-proof coating on your hair that just makes it stay so sleek and smooth all day. It looks incredibly glossy and shiny. It just looks phenomenal. It's like salon fresh hair as soon as you use this. I normally wear my hair straight, so I do want it to stay sleek and not frizzy basically all day. How it's supposed to work is you spray a little bit onto different sections of your hair when it's wet, and then you blow dry it, which I think is supposed to kind of activate something in the product that gives you that weatherproof coating. So if you are looking for something to keep your hair looking smooth all day and, you know, give it an extra shine and sleekness, then definitely give this a try. Next up is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel Wipes. And these are amazing. Again, I went for the smallest version of these. So I think you get 5 in a pack of these, and I just wanted to try them because they are exfoliating wipes, and I don't particularly have sensitive skin, but I can occasionally get a reaction to something that my skin doesn't love. So there's always a bit of a risk trying something that's maybe a little bit more harsh than my usual skincare. So I picked these up just after we moved in here because my skin was in need of some serious TLC. I was very stressed. So I got a few kind of like nice pamper night things, and this was one of them, and they just make your skin so glowy after you use them. They are amazing. So you get 2 wipes in here. So the first one is an exfoliating wipe, and you just use this after you've cleansed, and then leave it on for a couple of minutes, don't wash it off, and then go in with the second wipe here, which is an anti-aging neutralizer, and then you do exactly the same thing. Use that on your skin and then go in with the rest of your skincare. And yeah, I've been really enjoying using these. My skin always feels so smooth afterwards. I feel like I've just come from like a nice facial or something. They're very rejuvenating. So yeah, absolutely love these, and I will definitely be repurchasing. The next one that I have is a makeup product, and I will go as far as to say this has been life-changing. And once again, just so late to the party. This feels like a real cult classic product that's been around for like years and years, but I've only just figured out what it's actually used for. And it is the YSL Touche Éclat highlighting pen. What's it called? Radiant Touch. It's like a highlighting pen essentially. And I think there's a few misconceptions with this, and people tend to think that it's a concealer. However, it's not. It is an under eye highlighting pen, and you can use it on other areas of your face as well, basically wherever you want to highlight. But the concept of this is it's supposed to reflect light and brighten the under eye area, and it goes on top of concealer, which is an absolute dream for me because I have shadows under my eyes. I don't really have dark circles, I just have kind of more hollow shadowy areas. So actually something like a color corrector or just loads and loads of concealer doesn't really work for me. I need something that kind of has a bit of a highlighting effect in to brighten the area. I opted for number 1, so I'm guessing this is the lightest shade. It also does have a little bit of a color correcting property in there. It's kind of like this pinky tone. I don't know if you can see that. There'll hopefully be some cutaways for you to see. But this goes on just after a thin layer of concealer. I try not to make the area too cakey these days. I try and use as little as possible. So a little bit goes on after concealer, just in the inner corners and sort of just down here where I can see the shadows. You can probably see that on camera. So I just go in with the pen just a little bit, blend it in, and the effects are honestly amazing. So yeah, would definitely recommend this. And maybe you already use it because, as I say, this feels like it's been around forever, but I've only just figured out what it's actually used for. Okay, final beauty product. This is a perfume which I have been loving at the moment. Just so autumnal and I just love it. It's the Maison Margiela, I'm probably butchering that a lot. It's the Replica Jazz Club perfume, and this really is just the epitome of autumn fragrance. So the fragrance description says heady cocktails and cigars, which I see that. Yeah, it's definitely quite a smoky scent. Does feel like it has those really sweet undertones as well. It's quite intense, but it doesn't feel overpowering. It's just quite a warm fragrance, which I feel like is exactly what you want in the autumn. I really only wear this on special occasions if I'm doing something nice because they're not cheap, so I don't wear it every day, but it feels like you can wear it for a nice daytime occasion or an evening because it's quite an intense perfume, which feels quite appropriate for evening wear, but it does have this really kind of like sweet hum to it, which feels quite daytime appropriate as well. So it's very multi-purpose, but it's just a great one for this time of year. So next I have a couple of homeware bits to show you. So first is this gorgeous ceramic coffee mug, which is from a local home store in Leeds called North Home. They do have a website as well, so if you want to order from them, then you can do, but they have some really gorgeous pieces. It feels like it kind of fits that organic modern kind of homeware aesthetic, which I just discovered that on Pinterest, but it basically feels very natural in materials and color. I just absolutely love it. They have some beautiful pieces in there, and they will be taking all of my money when it comes down to decorating properly. But for now, this is the coffee mug that I have. It's kind of speckled, and it's about maybe a latte size. The last homeware thing that I have picked up, which I've been loving, are these set of marble coasters from Soho Home. I have a real hard time saying that. Soho Home. Soho Home. So you get 4 of these. I've got one just kind of next to me here with my drink on top, but they are, I'm just going to show you one because they're quite heavy actually. They are kind of this like ceramic marble print coaster, but they're so cute. They're just this like dark forest green, and some of them, this one here, has a bit of kind of like purple speckling in as well, which is really nice. I got these on sale as well. I probably wouldn't buy full price from Soho Home because it is just ridiculously expensive. They do have like a members section in there, but that is equally as expensive to become a member there as well. It's just very expensive overall. But I think I ended up paying about £20 for the set of 4 coasters, so it's not terrible, but yeah, I love those. And then lastly, I just have a couple of fashion bits to show you. So first up, I have this new handbag. So this is from COS and it's been really popular. I think it's maybe been out for a couple of months, potentially even longer actually. They might have brought it out last year, but it's just a leather crossbody bag and it's very The Row inspired, but obviously a fraction of the price of the Row one. But I absolutely love this. It's not the biggest bag in the world, but I can fit all of my stuff in it, no problem. I don't really take a lot of stuff with me, so it's perfect size for everyday use. It doesn't really transition too well to evening wear, but that's not necessarily a problem. It's perfect for every day, which is exactly what I wanted. I've really been loving COS at the moment. It's very quickly become probably my favorite shop on the high street as my style evolves kind of over time. It's so minimal, effortless, and I love the modern utility vibes that COS has. I just think it's so chic. I love all of their pieces, and yeah, I find myself shopping there more and more. The bag is currently in stock, I think, on the COS website. They have one that's really similar, if it's not anyway, but I think because it's so popular, they'll probably bring it back time and time again. They also have the same bag in like a chocolate brown colour on the website, which is just incredible. It's so beautiful, and I think that colour makes such a great alternative to black, especially at this time of year when the weather's getting colder and all of our kind of outfit uniforms tend to be a coat, bag, shoes, and maybe a scarf. That's all you're able to see throughout the colder months. So actually sprinkling a little bit of colour in there, even if it's just brown, I think can really help to add a bit of texture and brighten up an outfit. Okay, so the last couple of things. This next item is this amazing grey roll neck from H&M. It's this really chic, oversized, relaxed fit jumper, and it is just beautiful. This was only $25.99 from H&M, and it's not wool, it's just this polyester blend, I think. But you know, if you're on the hunt for just adding a few kind of additional pieces to your wardrobe just to pad it out, get some good classic basics in there, this one is a really great option, and it looks so much more expensive than what it is. It's amazing. The detail on the neckline is so gorgeous as well. I love this. It's got a little slit at the back as well, and then the same on the sleeves here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that better in the cutaways, but I absolutely love this. I've been wearing it non-stop. I've washed it, I think, one time. That's all it's needed, and I haven't had it very long. But I've washed it one time and it bobbled a little bit. I just ran the debobbler over it and it was good as new. It hasn't shrunk or anything like that in the wash. Yeah, it's done really well, and it's just such a useful piece to have. You know, you can dress it up and down, but you know, something like this is just never gonna go out of style, so it's really handy to have something like this in your wardrobe. So this comes in the lighter grey colour, which is this one, and they also have a darker, more kind of charcoal grey colour, and possibly a cream as well. And I think they're all probably sold out at the moment. This tends to just sell like hotcakes. I think they had a similar one last year as well, but it was so popular that they've brought it back out again this year. But definitely keep an eye on it because they do keep bringing it back. But turn the notifications on and you'll get an email when it's back in stock. So that's it for my autumn favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I've had so much fun sitting down and filming again. I've really missed it. So thank you for sticking with me and not unsubscribing. I've actually got to, I think, just over 600 subscribers now. So thank you so much. I will be back next week with an autumn core basics video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already so you don't miss that. And I'll leave a link to the Mode Report website below. There's lots more style, beauty and culture content on there, so make sure you check that out. There'll also be my social media links below as well, and everything that has been mentioned in this video as well, in case you want to shop any of the items. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!